my God. Woo! This is wild. I've lived this. This is crazy stuff. Entertaining, great film, makes you think, makes you wonder, kind of scary. Got that clip ready for me? Thank you, Marvin. I would have used your clip. You got a great clip, powerful clip, but that's toward the end of the film. We want to build to that. My clip is great, but it builds to your fantastic clip. You get what I'm saying? All right, appreciate you. Let's do it. Good afternoon. I'm Steve S.H. Walters reporting for Breaking News 500 here in Vero Beach, Florida. Beautiful Vero Beach, Florida. Now, today's topic is the film Play Misty for Me. Now, before we get on to Play Misty for Me, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, just take a second, folks, and go ping, subscribe. Doesn't cost you a thing. We greatly appreciate you. Keeps this content flowing your way. And we want to thank you to all our loyal subscribers. Now let's get on to Play Misty for Me. Play Misty for Me was released in 1971. It was directed by Clint Eastwood. It was his directorial, I'm going to say it right, his directorial debut. He stars in the film also with Jessica Walter and Donna Mills. Now the basic story of this film is Clint Eastwood plays the part of Dave Garver. He's a local DJ in the small town of Carmel, California. And he's well known, he's well liked, he's popular, he's a good looking guy. And he's a little bit of a womanizer, but let's not fault him for that because he's a good guy, folks. But here's the thing. There's a woman that calls his radio station every day, all the time, wanting him to play the classic Misty. So he always plays it for her. And there's kind of a joke around the radio station about his Misty girl. So one day after work, he goes to the local restaurant bar where he goes and hangs out. And he meets a girl at the bar, and it turns out it's his Misty girl. Her name is Evelyn. Well, Evelyn and him start a relationship. Even though he knows this, he starts a relationship with her, casual, but also sexual. Now, Dave Garver's got a girlfriend, but his girlfriend's out of town. Now, I'm not justifying what he's doing. They're having their issues. They're having their problems. She's out of town. He wants to make it work with a girlfriend. But meanwhile, he's kind of feeling he's foot loose and fancy free. He can kind of do what he wants to do. And so he's just kind of having some fun. He's not taking this relationship too seriously. But Evelyn is. She's taken it deadly seriously. And we've got a clip where Dave Garver's at a restaurant on a business lunch, and he's told her about it. And he's not doing anything wrong. He's just having a business lunch. And she shows up. Well, wait till you see this clip. Viewer discretion advised. I can't say it strong enough, folks. Viewer discretion advised for this clip. Are you ready, Marvin? It's a good one, huh? All right, let's do it. Roll the clip.
So this is your business lunch? How's business?
Friend of yours?
Just another trick, honey.
That's enough.
Is that your idea of the dish? My God, she's a little old for you, isn't she? What is this, Be Kind to Senior Citizens Week?
Get out of here.
It's not that I mind you being a bastard, but do you have to be such a tasteless bastard? Stop it, you son of a bitch! She could get laid in a lumber camp! Stop it, you son of a bitch! You're hurting me! Stop it, you dirty bastard! Oh, no! Stop it! Oh, no! No, no, no! No! Don't leave me! Don't leave me! She's nothing! 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 I love you!
Get her out of here, man.
Please,
Where to?
because I love you. I did it because I love you. Don't you understand? I love you.
Where to, mister? Move!
Well, what do you think about that clip? Is that woman psycho or what? Is she nuts? Gets her in that cab. Move, man, move. Get her out of here. Oh, my God, what a scene. How many of you had to deal with something like that? How many of you had to deal with, oh, I have. I've had two. I'll touch on that a little later. Oh, my God. Well, this film was a success. It did $10 million at the box office, and it became a pioneer for stalker films. If you remember the film Fatal Attraction with Michael Douglas, Glenn Close, and Ann Archer, well, that wasn't based on this, but it was something similar to this film, and this was a pioneer for those type of films. Now, originally they wanted to film this in Los Angeles, but Eastwood demanded that they film it at Carmel by the sea. He liked the coastline there, and he thought that would be a great spot for filming this story, which I think so too, and he also had a house there and lived there in Carmel. In 1986 to 1988, Clint Eastwood was the mayor of Carmel, and he even wrote a column in the local paper there, the Carmel Pine Cone. I guess you could say Clint Eastwood really loves Carmel. And well-known director Don Siegel, well, he had a part in this film also. He was on hand to help Eastwood if needed, but probably didn't need him too much. But he had a lot of experience, and Eastwood had worked with him a lot in the past. And he also had a part as the bartender in the film. And this film taps into manipulation, obsession, love, how famous people have to deal with fans and the public. I mean, it taps into a lot of things and really is a great, entertaining story at the same time. No, this film wasn't based on any actual events. It was just a story, but these two things happen in life. Well, now that I told you all that, I've had two crazy women. Oh, I'm not going to go into too much, but I had one that even pulled a gun on me, folks, a live gun on me. Well, thank God I took the gun away from her and nobody was harmed, and I'm still here to this day. But I ended up ending that relationship. I said, I think this is getting a little dangerous and I better get out of this relationship. So I had one with her. Then I had another one who was borderline. She wasn't quite as psycho as that one, but she was borderline. So I had two. How many of you have had a crazy woman, or you women, a crazy man in your life where you've had this type of thing to deal with? Raise your hands. A lot of you, a lot of you. Well, here's the thing. According to my research, 1 out of 3 women have to deal with, they don't have to deal with it, but they've had experienced domestic violence or abusive relationships. And 1 out of 10 men have experienced the same type of thing. And this is something nobody should have to experience. People shouldn't have to go through this. If the relationship's not working out, talk it out, whatever. Go your separate ways. Try to keep it friendly. I mean, is that too hard to do? Well, I guess sometimes it is. It's crazy, crazy stuff. You can see this film on Amazon, YouTube, Apple TV, I'm sure a few other places. Put down in your comments what you think about this film. Well, have you had any of these type of experiences in your life? How did you deal with it? How did you get out of that relationship? Are you okay? Put down what you think about that type of stuff and this film in the column or the comments. I'd love to hear it. Well, hope you've enjoyed this report. I'm Steve S.H. Walters reporting for Breaking News 500. Have a great day.